Question for you. Can you boost your laser engraving business without spending thousands and thousands of dollars every month? Well, yes, you can, and you can do it in a way where you're getting repeat business, order after order, over a long period of time from repeat customers. Let me show you how you can do it. It really is not rocket science. So first things first, at this point, I'm assuming you've already got a laser and you've figured out how to make some repeatable products that might sell. Like these cool baptismal coasters. I don't know if you can see those. Yeah, those baptismal coasters. Or really slick laser engraved business cards. These have been doing really well. These are both the type of products that can make laser engravers $20, $30, $40, $50 per hour in profit if you can find people to keep buying these types of things. And that's a big if for some people. And the thing with products like these, where you're probably selling these for $20 to $50 per order, you really don't want to be spending a ton of money on paid ads because that's really going to eat into your profit. So I'm going to show you a 3-step process of how you can really easily boost your laser engraving sales in a way that's not going to cost you a ton of money. And this stuff really works. So I've been in sales for pretty much my whole career. Basically everything I do on a daily basis has something to do with the strategy I'm showing you in this video. And also in my own business experience, me and my partner started a business last year, and it did about $20,000 in the first couple of months with almost zero paid advertising. We did business cards and things like that, which is what I'm going to talk about in this video, but 20 grand doing just this exact type of strategy. So let's get right into it. So step 1 is you're going to use your laser engraver, regardless what type of laser engraver it is. This is an xTool S1. You can use the D1, a whole bunch of different lasers. Step 1 is you're going to laser engrave yourself some slick looking metal business cards that have a QR code on the business card. These business cards are just what they sound like. They're business cards to help you get the word out about your laser engraving business. The QR code is where things get a little strategic. So this QR code is going to prompt someone who you give this card to and have them scan the code. It's going to prompt them to submit their email to you to get updates on future laser engraving projects that you make. You really need to get in the habit of telling people about your laser engraving business. Like, hey, I started laser engraving. This is my new card. I made it myself on my laser engraver. How cool is that? That looks so cool. I'm so excited about it. Here, take a card. If you scan the QR code, I'll send you an email updating you on all the cool new projects I'm figuring out how to make with this thing. Get excited about this. Show them your business card. I know it might feel uncomfortable, but people actually might want to hear about this. Just in the few months that I've been laser engraving, I've had like 10 or 15 orders just because of how cool these metal business cards look and how excited I am telling people about them. So this is step 1. Print out business cards with your logo and a QR code that takes people to a lead capture form. Step 2, start talking about your new business. Hand out your business cards. Tell them how cool they are. Wouldn't this be cool for your business? Give them a card. They then scan the QR code and sign up for your newsletter so that you can keep them updated on all the cool projects you're making. Now this step 3 is where things get really, really interesting, because when they scan this QR code and sign up to get updates, they're essentially becoming a part of your mailing list, your emailing list. Thus, you start building an email list that you can eventually sell to. So if you look here, I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different contacts in this tool called activecampaign. And this is a tool that's going to help you use this list that you've started creating by handing out business cards about your laser engraving business. It's going to help you sell to them. So once you start handing out your business cards and you see you have all these different people with their information filtering into your email list, you need to figure out what you want to do. And typically a tool like activecampaign, what I'm showing you here, which also happens to be today's video sponsor, will help you nurture that email list. So if I click the automations tab, I built a sample one to show you what I mean. So once people get into your list, you don't want to have to spend all the time manually picking a contact and sending them an email or giving them a call to try to sell them something. Because let's face it, if you do this for a while and you start telling a lot of people about your laser engraving business, eventually you're going to get to a point where you have hundreds or thousands of people on your list. So you want to make an automation, and that's what this is here. So let's say you hand out your card, someone scans the QR code and they submit their information via a form on your website. That's this first step. Contact submits any form. Then what's going to happen is ActiveCampaign will flow that person through all of these pre-made steps that you've already set up. So this first one is, an intro email. I can preview this so you can see it. So I just kind of drew this up just in an example. Modern laser engraving. Welcome to my laser engraving newsletter. I'm constantly honing my skills and learning new ways to create incredibly bespoke pieces leveraging laser engraving technology. Now that you're a part of the newsletter, you'll receive first looks at new projects I'm working on. Feel free to message me if you see anything that you'd like to order for yourself. That's just a really quick example I spun up for this video. But then what happens is after ActiveCampaign sends them that email, it's going to wait 7 days, and you can configure how many days this in. Then it's going to send another email, and this next one's a Cyber Monday deal where you might offer 50% off on some projects that you've made or custom projects they might want to make. Then it waits 7 more days, and then you get $5 off your next order, and you can put a picture of one of your latest projects or new things you've made, and you can configure and make these campaigns however you like. And the really cool thing is, if you do this, you will start seeing sales coming in. So guys, if I haven't convinced you already, email marketing works and it's cheap to do. And the best part about it is that once you get someone to give you their email address, they are part of an ever-growing email list that you can send emails to, getting them excited about what you're working on, sharing deals with them, discounts, promotions, free shipping, Q&A. You're doing something with laser engraving that's really, really interesting. So by sending emails to an email list of a huge database of people that you've amassed over the years, you're creating a funnel where you can directly market to without spending a ton on paid advertising that can result in a ton of future repeat sales over the years. Email marketing is powerful, and the method that I've shown you in this video, using a metal business card that looks cool with a QR code to get people to a list and then use ActiveCampaign to nurture that list, is a super simple method that any of you can do. If you've never been in sales, never been in marketing, you can do it. You just need to take that first step to make it happen. And if you want to give it a shot using ActiveCampaign, there's a link in the description. It's a super affordable, super powerful tool that you can use to create simple email automations that can essentially become the lifeblood of sales for your laser engraving business. It really is not rocket science, but I need to say that because these days I see people looking for a silver bullet to getting a ton of sales. You do it once and you're making money forever. It really doesn't work that way. But if you give what I told you to do a shot in this video, create something physical that you can hand out to people that shows them how cool what you're doing really is in real life. You get them to sign up to an email list and you nurture them using a tool like ActiveCampaign. You basically have a way to sell to a large potential list of people forever, or for as long as you're running this business, because you have control of the messaging that you send them once they sign up to be a part of your list. And honestly, if you're doing this the way that I'm doing it and you're really just amazed by the cool stuff you're turning out with these lasers, people are gonna be amazed to see what you're handing them. They're gonna start thinking, oh my God, I could use this for my business, or I know someone who this would be interested in. It's a great way to get the word across. It's a slower burn, but it's an effective burn. Once you build up that email list, the power is really in your hands to market to it. So give it a shot. Print off some standout metal business cards for yourself on the laser engraver. These blanks are super cheap. I'll give you a link to the Amazon listing that I bought them from for myself. They're like cents per card. And print them on your machine, hand them out, get the word out, get people on your list, and use ActiveCampaign to market the cool new projects you're making with your laser engraver so that they can maybe know what they don't know, check out something new, discover a new type of project they might want to buy and customize for themselves, and boom, you have a customer. Anyways, that's it for this video. Leave your questions and comments in the description. Cheers, guys. Till next time.